Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. Are you seeing the absolute beefiness, the absolute chonkmeisterness of these two knives? I have three knives to show you. We'll go through them in fairly quick fashion, but oh my goodness, these are some budget knives from SITIVIEN, and they are pretty darn cool in the overbuilt knife department. This is the SITIVIEN ST155. Would you look at it? Just look at it, all of its chonkerness. Oh my goodness. Now there's four different variations. I have two of them here. Look at this. You could get the G10 or you could get the micarta. There's probably a couple of these and a couple of these, but whoa. Oh. Look at the utter beefiness. This is so cool. And you know what? We're just gonna take a look right now because I'm curious. The width, the thickness of this thing is coming in at 0.8 of an inch. Yeah, I was not kidding. And then you know what? While we're measuring stuff, we're coming at 2.1 inches from the bottom of here to the top of the blade. Speaking of blades, are you ready to check out this blade? And does it have, no, it's not a reversible clip. It is deep carry and it's a sturdy clip with a nice lip. Nothing like a sturdy clip with a nice lip. Ready? Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, yes. Look at that. Holy freaking moly. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna have two different versions to show you here. One of them, oh no, it's not. I couldn't tell with it shut. Well, I'll show you this blade since we have this one out. It's two-tone. We have line-drawn satin right here, and it is nice stone wash up top. And would you believe we are rocking some 14C28N, baby. So yeah, this is primo. Well, as far as everyday carry, you can't beat 14C28N blade steel. But oh my goodness gracious. You know what? The hand feel is actually very nice. Before I get ahead of myself, let's see how it feels. Left and right, up and down. I mean, it feels like a fixed blade. It's that solid. I gotta say, for 14C28N, SITIVIEN's been kicking some tail. Let's see if it's sharp. Ooh, oh, hello. Holy moly. This thing is, man, SITIVIEN is just still kicking some total tail in the factory edge and the blade steel, and especially for the prices. These, you could get them, there's like a $5 coupon. I think they're running like $34, $35 for this big chonker. Overall, from tip to tip, it's 7.65 inches long. The sharpen length is 2.7 inches. This comes in at 7.7 and 7.8 ounces. So yeah, it is, you know, if you're rowing a boat, you need an extra anchor, I think you're good to go. Let's check out the ergos. My hand's 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And you know, for not having a very long handle, you have ample room to get a solid grip on this thing. There are no hot spots. It feels like you're holding a 2x4. I mean, not really, but you get the gist. So besides the classic grip back here, you have a full forward choil. So sharpening, you can sharpen till the cows come home, and you can choke up on this thing. This would be a good utility cutter. Besides the fact, SITIVIEN is a knife brand that, in my opinion, are fantastic for knife collectors, new knife collectors that have been around for a while because they're in an affordable price range, and all the different variations, the different styles that you can get. And taking a look at this pocket clip, oh, look at that. It's setting up top. You don't have any screws to grab a hold of your pocket or get in the way. And you do have a lanyard hole. And check it out. You also have on micarta backspacer. It's a backspacer, and it's very nice. How about this jimping? You know what? The jimping works pretty well. Holding it back here like this, I'm feeling the edge of this pocket clip. So let me see. If I was actually using this to do push cuts, I would be choked up. And I don't like to get choked up. I would be choked up here going like this, which puts that pocket clip past my hand. This kind of pocket clip, if you have a choke up, or if you're choked back like this, holding it like this, you're gonna feel that little edge right there. I don't know, that I'm a little on the fence about an edge like this on a pocket clip, but it does work for this because this is the most comfortable feel. And those giant jimps, gadonk, 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 gadonk. Those are some big boys. But you know what? Right where my thumb falls, that's pretty darn comfortable. This is a fun knife, especially for $35 here. Oh man. And if you don't like the micarta, you got the G10 version, a little bit of bumblebee action, bumblebee tuna. I'm liking it. These are pretty darn cool. Let's feel this one. This one is equally as solid. It also, this one has about, I'd say about a 40% lockup. Is it centered? Yes, this one is also centered. Now let me show you the other one. If you want to get to the under the $25 price range, this is the SITIVIEN ST144. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And I believe there's four or five different configurations you can get of this one. Different colors, probably G10 and also the micarta. This is the brown micarta. Give you a little bit of texture vision. Nice looking micarta. You do have a back spacer here, and look at this. We have jipping going all the way down this back spacer, or milling, whatever you want to call it. Is it? Nope, it is not reversible. I wish SITIVIEN would work on getting their clips reversible. That would make a big difference to a lot of people. Now, you do have some mushrooms growing in the shade, and it's sitting on top of the not G10, the micarta. Now, I think that's one of the things you get when you get a knife. These run around $24. You ready to see this blade? Pow! Right in the kisser. Check that out. This is a very nice slimline knife, especially for all you knife collectors. I started out, SITIVIEN was one of my go-tos when I started out knife collecting because of the price ranges and my ability to get quantity. I like quantity just as much as I like quality, but you know what? There's something to be said for getting new knives all the time when you're able to do it. Now look at this. This is also 14C28N. That's what I'm talking about. And you have a nice looking blue pivot collar. I like that little accent right there. How's the lockup? The lockup on this is right in the middle. And are we centered? Let's check it out. This one is a little off-centered towards the clip side. And let's see how the action is. We have no jimping up here on the flipper tab. See, there's certain little things you notice when you get down under the 25 range. Sometimes, not all the times, that go missing. You're like, that's why that knife costs a couple dollars more, is because the simple little things are the little things that you like. It might cost a couple dollars to get that. So the push button, it comes snapping out with the throw tie. And the light switch works very well. I'm getting a tad bit of lock stick on the lock face, but that is probably because of Looby-Doob. It's not bad, it's not annoying, just a little bit of grab, which could be a good thing. It means it's nice and solid. Now, left and right, I'm getting a little bit of play left and right. Up and down, no play. I would imagine it probably needs tightened, and we'll go ahead and try that real quick. This is a pretty sleek looking little knife. It has T8s for your pivot and then T6s for your body screws. And let's get this. And by the way, I have links to knives, knife maintenance gear, and all that good stuff in the description of all of my videos and in the comment section. So if you ever see me use something, I have a link to it. So that did tighten it up. Oh, yep, that was the problem. That solved the issue. And I'm wondering if that helped with, let's take a look. Yeah, it did help this blade center just a little bit more. And boy, we are pushing our luck with that. Nope. I'm pushing the meat of my finger in there, and I could just almost barely, I can feel the tip. It almost has blade peak, just about. If you see there, they're getting very close. One sharpening would take you that much safer away from that. Now, oh yeah, look at that. You could do a nice slow roll. This is a nice gents, nice ladies carry. Very nice. I'm digging it. Now, let's see how the ergos are. Ergos are good, no hot spots. That pocket clip is past my hand, so I don't have any issue with that. If you have XL hands, this might be a tad small for you, but it's not bad for me. Now, if I'm squeezing it, depending on where I'm holding the knife, I can barely feel that pocket clip, but it is just passing my hand, so that's not an issue for me. There's no jimping up here per se, so I can't complain about the jimping if it's not there, but look at this. This is something else SITIVIEN got a hold of, and they started doing. They started clearing and making sure you had room for sharpening. Their plunge grind is right up here and it's nice and flat, so that's very nice. Before we wrap it up, let's see how sharp it is. And if you all enjoy my content, make sure you leave a comment, and you don't have to leave a comment just because you enjoy or don't enjoy the content. Let me know what you think about SITIVIEN knives. Where are you at in your knife collecting experience? What do you think about the fit and the faction in the action of SITIVIEN? So this one it's sharp just like the other one. It is just slicing through. SITIVIEN most of the time have a great factory edge. So there's the SITIVIEN ST144 and, oh my goodness, Bumblebee Tuna. Look at this thing. These are monsters. This is a fun knife. Take this out of your pocket. Hey, let me get that string for you. People will be like, wow. the SITIVIEN ST155. All right, let me know what you think about them. And until I see you in the lives or the comments or the hive streams, go watch this video. You're really going to enjoy that. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button. That way you'll be notified before the live streams. And remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.